So it's RimWorld Day, and I have no mods except for one, but we'll talk about that if we get to it. I do have the expansions on, and I thought we'd just play some RimWorld, just some old-fashioned RimWorld. I've had a hankering for a while, and so we're gonna hanker away with some RimWorld. And I've got a bit of an idea. I want to start out with just one fella and his pet bear or something, and we're gonna set out into the world, and so we'll see what the world provides. Basically, thank you, Raketh. Thank you very much. I do want to do a little bit of editing though, because I do want my pet to be selected. I don't want a random pet. I want something specific. And I think so I was thinking going into this, a man and his bear. That's kind of nice. A man and his monkey, or a man and his rhino. I think I'm sold on a man and his grizzly bear. That grizzly bear's gonna eat a lot, so it's not gonna be quite as easy. Well, I'm gonna stick with the rich explorer because it gives me things like glitter world medicine and some food and some gold and stuff, because I'm gonna put it on like hard mode, just because it's fun. Try it that way. This will probably just be a one stream thing, and we'll see. This is gonna be called a man and his bear, his very hungry bear. We'll put a couple extra spaces in there. I do want to go Randy random. I'll go losing is fun, and just because it's exciting. And we'll see what happens. Comedian. Oh, the game thinks it's funny. I see. We can add in the cannibal tribe, and we'll add in the maybe the nudists. Let's throw in some naked folk in here, and we'll stick with comedian world and generate it. Hey, Eno, thanks for the resub. Thank you very much. All right, welcome to Comedian Land. Banzo's Undoing Field. Yeah, that's Comedian Land. Back in the day, a long time ago, when I used to play RimWorld a lot on my channel, I used to do this thing, and I would just pick a random spot and start right there. And we're going to do that today. So, welcome to our starting place, the Tundra. These mostly frozen plains bare. Almost no trees and little vegetation. There's only a few small animals interspersed with large herds of migratory grazers and their predators. Okay. I didn't mean to do that. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do that. Let's go back and... I hit the wrong button. Over here. I wanted to pick advanced, small size. Here in the Thethiberium taiga. Who's that? Borba? Borba's nearby over here. So, I like this. This is great. Over here in the tundra, it's a little cold, but we got a grizzly bear we can cuddle up with, and everything will be fine. I'm going to go with the fluid system. We'll start with just like the very basics. I don't know what we're doing here. We're just kind of goofing around with a man and his bear, maybe a lady and her bear. And thank you, Mashlith. And we're gonna sort of let the game play itself and see if we can survive. I do think I want to go with spirits live in everything around us: the plants, the animals, rivers and trees, sky and stars. I think maybe that. I think that's the one I want to pick. There we go. The gods do not have physical form, but they are everywhere at once. They know all and can do anything. There defines the moral structure of the universe. Sure, that sounds great. Our starting meme. I will choose something real basic, and I'm going to go with, like, individualist. Just a man and his bear, right? He's out there running around doing his thing. The sect of divinity is not going to be it, so we're going to randomize everything. And herdism is our name. Raising animals is the right way. Raising plants to eat is not. We're in the tundra, so that actually might be doable. Yeah, find me some bear jokes. Told by Jeff Bezos himself to start the hype train. Well, thanks, Jeff. So yeah, herdism is the name of our religion here. We have the goddess of ranching and life. We like to ranch. We don't like to do any farming because that's nonsense. We'll bring some chickens in or something, and we'll hopefully get some chickens, and we'll see if we can survive. I gotta feed this bear. So yeah, something real basic. Goki here. Goki is a baseliner. Goki is not incapable of anything. He's a little delicate. It's okay. He's got a bear, and yeah, his favorite color is orange. Goki, you like animals. You like to talk to folks. You're not much of a builder, but that's okay. Yeah, Goki is great. I don't care about anyone else except for old pizza lover over here. We're gonna stick with Goki though, because I like the name Goki, and we'll stick with Goki to start this thing off. All right. It doesn't matter. We're off on our own. It's us and our bear here in the tundra. It's gonna be cold. What's the bear's name? Bear's name is Whirlwind. I love it. Okay. So, it's cold outside. And actually not that bad right now. It's what, 10? I've done some cold ones before where I kind of grab on one of these vents and it sort of helps keep us warm, which we may do again this time. I guess our plan here is going to be to go out. Already a little cave there. Is to go out and get ourselves a little home, and if we can get lots of food stockpiled. Maybe cook up some meals, stick it in. It's going to be cold outside. Well, we don't have to worry about refrigeration so much. Stick it in the freezers, and just when we get food, when food comes wandering in, we grab it. And like those buffaloes over there, and box it up, stick it in the freezer, have ourselves a microwave dinner for later. Oh, RimWorld, I miss you. It's been a long time since I played some RimWorld. I want to go ahead and allow everything here. And we got to feed Goki. It's going to be a bit of an issue. I think what I'm going to do, we don't have time to go digging into that immediately, but we can like just finish off this little hut right here. And we've got some, I think this is fertile soil. This is good fertile soil. I'm not sure what the rule is on the whole planting thing. We'll figure it out when we get there. But yeah, I think that's fine over there. We got some lights. What are these? Oh, ancient lamps. Can I move these? I can't move them. I would like to have some lamps. There's a bed there. Can I just have the bed? Oh yeah, let's just live over here. We have beds. We got a sarcophagus if it gets real cold. Is there any free heat around? I don't see any free heat. So we won't be able to do our vent thing. But for now, this I think is the place to be. Barely have a chance of surviving. If you do, it's Ursine from above. What's that? A locker bank? Yeah, you know, this is great. This is perfect. We'll live over here. We'll claim all this stuff. I'll go grab some rocks and we'll finish up, you know, patching the place up. We'll make sure that Whirlwind has a spot to sleep. And yeah, it's great. There's a tank nearby guarding us. We'll be fine. We'll maybe tear apart some of these things and move them on over there. I'm going to go ahead and set up a stockpile zone. Thanks for the hype train. Just over here for now, just to get stuff stashed over there. I haven't played much with the game since we've had like shelves and things added in, which is a great addition. And so we'll have probably some of that as well. No Twitch integration this time. 10 minutes? I don't think so. Let's see. I think what I might do here to start this thing off early, this is our main room here. We may tear these walls down and just close off this little initial part first. I do have wood. There's actually plenty of trees out. So maybe we just worry about that first. Let's just get some walls. Let's get some nice wooden walls. And just kind of complete this fella. Like that, and we'll kind of close it off. We already have a couple doors there, so we'll just get this thing done and closed. And we'll get to work. This will be one of these will be my bed, and we'll make sure we get a nice animal spot for Whirlwind to sleep. And Whirlwind is just as much a member of this society as Goki is, and so Whirlwind is allowed. Like if there's food nearby, Whirlwind's allowed to have it. Goki feels more like the bear name than anything else. I got 2 over here. We could put a door over here, I suppose. Probably wouldn't be a bad idea to have one over there. And we'll get some sandbags and all that stuff poured around here, and we'll be fine. We'll make it much more than 10 minutes. Guaranteed. What kind of weapon do I start with? Oh, we just start with a charge rifle. Okay. So we'll get that sealed off. There's a little bug buzzing around in my room here, and it's really annoying. Yeah, I see it now. Hey, buddy, while you're over here, grab that rifle. I like doing this one. Well, I say this now. I like doing this one because we've got we have the glitter rolled medicine, because one of the most annoying things with Randy Random, especially early on here, is we may run into problems with like flus or whatever, and this will fix that problem if it may be a problem. I'm just gonna stick a shelf in here, and on the shelf I'm gonna put my medicine. I think there. That may be enough to hold all of it, but we'll put some over there. Oh, they're not gonna die. Why would you say such things? It's not possible for them to die. They're heroes. What was that? That's a table? I got a good table over here. What's that one? That one's normal, and this one is normal. Well, we'll go ahead and take that one apart. We got one good table there. We'll put a chair over there. We can remove the sarcophaguses. Sarcophagi? I may be a good idea to keep one, but we'll get rid of some of this stuff. Just kind of clean up. You know, a microwave over here. What is that even? Clean up this stuff here and you know, make this place a little more homey as we do some hauling over here and get all this stuff taken over. Goki's gonna have a little lunch before he heads off. Hey, Skull, how's it going? Eventually, we'll get some stuff hauled over here, and I do believe this has already been marked for him. So yeah, this is, well, yeah. So can we assign it? There you go, Goki. There's your bed, buddy. I like this. We got too bad I can't move these things. These lights are just gonna be sort of just scattered here. We can remove a few of them or something, but they're free power, free lights, and Goki likes that. From dysentery. I was thinking about what I wanted to do with this playthrough, and I did one a long time ago with like an Oregon Trail style of thing, where I started in one spot. You know how you get that quest for like what's his face that has a ship that he wants to take away, you know, take you away. I did this one where I like trekked across the world. I don't think I made it, but I tried doing something like that. And I thought about doing something like that, but I wanted just old-fashioned RimWorld. Again, I do have a mod installed, but it'll probably not come into play. If it does, then I'll go over it. I want this to be mostly I just want this to be medicine. I think I want this only to be medicine. We want it inside and stashed away and safe. It does say this is unroofed. Let me make sure we get a roof on this thing. It does say build. What am I? Is there somewhere missing here? It says unroofed. Maybe he's just not finished with it. Whirlwind's got his own little bear nook over there. We should probably get something grown in the ground. Well, I don't remember what the rule is. Let me read this real quick to make sure I know what I'm doing with my religion. I forget it. This one. What the religion is with planting things. It says something along the lines of don't do that. Let's see. Insect meat is despised. Fungus despised. Corpses are ugly. Cannibalism is horrible. We don't do that. Some neat pillows and ranches. We got some hair and tattoos we like. Ranching is central. So no animals. We get savage, no animals. If there's one, we're gonna be a little bummed about that. So we need lots of animals. It doesn't say anything about like. I don't think I see anything about sowed human food plant -4. So okay, so if he sows something, then he's not going to be happy about it. Okay, you think I can do this without? We could maybe just like feed the bear this, because right, the bear is just as important as anyone else in this colony. Where's good? This is good and fertile. Yeah, we could just pop out a growing zone here. It's not for him. If we get like real hungry, you know, we can have a little snack. But we'll just get like a giant potato farm going. Any bushes over here? Maybe we should like let those 2 spots be, so those bushes stay, because we're gonna have to go out and forage stuff. And we'll yeah, little Goki here is looking all right. Goki, let me see how you're looking here. You're a little hungry, but we'll get that fixed up. You got kind of an annoying voice, but you got no one to talk to. You've got a nice shirt, some pants. The plague has arrived. This is the exact reason that we have some glitter world medicine, because I don't like that one. I know I can remove it, but I don't want to do that. So we will self-tend, make sure we take care of the plague. In fact, he's going to go do that probably right now. Yeah. That should save us, but we shouldn't have any problems with that. Okay, go do that. Have your meal. Then I want you to haul your medicine and get it stashed into your box there. And I'm going to make another shelf, and we'll stash that one. We'll put Foodland over here somewhere, and we'll make this to be our meal spot. The dysentery has come, yes. Can you have a colony of just the bear? I don't know. Actually, that's a good... I don't know, because we wouldn't have anyone here. I don't think so. I think you need at least one human. Alright, so... Actually, I'm just going to leave him just do everything for right now. I'll deal with all that stuff in a minute. And we'll mostly make sure we get our medicines hauled in so they don't deteriorate, get our meals brought in. We may go do some picking. We probably should go shoot some muffalo before... Oh, look at that. Before we run out, they run away. You can keep observing the colony after your last colonist dies. So I think so. Okay. So yeah, you just keep on running, and then eventually maybe someone will come wandering in or something. You just have nothing in control. So I guess you can, I guess. Interesting. We got a bunny. Great. Do you gotta take care of yourself, buddy? Yeah, he's got it. Just squandering some of my medicine, basically. He's gonna go have a bite to eat. Here, why don't you just wait while you're hauling that? Okay. After you're done hauling that, go haul some of those things in and get all this stuff brought in here. Goki's having a bad day. He's a little under the weather. Gonna have a little nap. So, we'll get a little slower start, I guess, because of this. Oh, your grandma's named Four Eyes Renault. Sarah Four Eyes Renault. Great. Okay, I guess your needs are just because you're in pain, you're sick. It's a little ugly in here. It's kind of dull in here, you say, but I think it looks pretty nice. That's true. She might actually have 4 eyes. That's right. Whirlwind, you can eat other things. Oh, Whirlwind. I know we got to rest, but we're going to go look at this shelf real quick. And get those meals packed away. Whirlwind will still eat it. You put those on there? You're consuming. This is Foodland. This one is meals. And go haul that. That's your food. No one else's. Go take a nap. Sure. Do whatever you want to do. How you feeling, buddy? Plague is minor, but the immunity is there, so you're fine. And go tend to yourself. Let's see. I don't remember exactly what the beauty display. What's ugly here? Oh yeah, it's pretty ugly around here. Flowers are nice. But yeah, there's a lot of dirty spots, and the microwave is ugly. Okay. This is not really the start I wanted with a plague, but it's what I expected. Almost there. Is the roof not done yet? Where's the roof tool? I forget which one's the roof tool. That one? Okay, we got a couple. Oh, is that all it's done? Is that? Oh, so he hasn't done much. Clean some stuff up. Are the only places that has a roof there? I thought I have it marked. Build roof. Buddy. I'm try to tell him. Roof. Maybe do we need like a pedestal or something in here? He's not Yeah. Medical treatment. Do you need medical treatment? Or are you gonna make it? Extreme plague. He's almost there. He's gonna hit. He doesn't need treatment. He'll hit there. Hit the immunity. Okay. He is good. So get up and stop being a baby. Go and build some roof areas, but I can only do it in certain spots. Let me set you up. I think it might be a little too big. Let me do a little bit of fiddling with your work and say construct a little higher. He's walking a little slow because he's a little cranky and flu-ridden and all that, but we'll get him inside. There is an extent where you need support columns, but it's not. This is not it. This is not too big. Oh hey, go haul that food in. I don't remember how much these things hold, but he's gonna bring in a few of it. Probably should bring all of it, otherwise the animals are gonna eat all of it. Bring all that stuff in, otherwise the bunnies of the world will eat all my food. And that'll last me a while. I do think we should go hunt a muffalo while they're here. And just have a muffalo meal around. What's he doing? Going for a walk. This is no time for walking. Okay. Busy man. Busy man. I made this little big. We probably could have cut it off in half and only dealt with one half of the place to begin with. But, you know, Whirlwind was whining. He really wanted a bigger house, so we let him have it. Oh, don't eat my meals. Now, you're just as important as everyone else, but I'd rather you not eat all my meals. I'm more concerned about the bunny. He's not as important. Bunny will run around and do his thing. And I don't think we need to get a pasture or anything, but if we get another with bunny, I guess we could. What kind of, are you a boy bunny or a girl bunny? You are a boy bunny. So if we get a girl bunny, we could have more bunnies. I don't think there's anything against eating bunnies. We just want to have some around. Goki, why don't you take a nap? That plague hitting you. It's an ugly environment. You're in pain. Your barracks is awful. You're sick. It's cold. You can sleep on the ground. It's summertime. We got a psychic soothe. Thanks, Randy. Randy, people say all kinds of mean things about you, but sometimes you're nice. Yeah, so let's get some while he's snoozing, let's get some more plans down. We're gonna want a turbine, and I'm gonna set it here somewhere next to my in my field here is fine. Throw that in there. We'll get some power conduits and all that kind of stuff. We'll need some heat early on, and we can just stick a campfire in here. Well, we can get a cooler, I guess. We start with that, don't we? So let's go ahead and get some food production. Dave the Rabbit. How do I change his name? Dave the Rabbit. Okay, what are you doing? Taking the sarcophagus apart. Did you get all the roof done? Bookie's gonna go hide in their room. Wow, you got a psychic soothe. Maybe this is your room. Maybe better. I can't move these, can I? It's a bit of a problem. If I was to set him up a little bedroom up, and he's nice. Set him up like maybe cut it off and then clean some things around here because it's kind of ugly. Or what we could do is tear some of the stuff up and then replace the floors and things. I think most of these need to clean. He's gonna go hide in his room for a bit. It's fine. We'll bring that wood in eventually, and in the money and all that kind of stuff. I think we'll go say, let's go ahead and remove these floors. Maybe get some stuff out of it. Those floors. I would like. We'll go ahead and take this down. This is marble. Yeah, we'll go ahead and take all this down. There's no roof there, is there? Okay. Take out the floor. Take out those walls. There's not a lot of steel here we can yank out of the ground also. It's gonna be a busy fella for a while. We'll have to separate a small area and get a cooler there so we can keep it cold. I know about the buffalo. I know. Let's go put in like a small little spot right there. And we'll slap in a wooden door. This will be our cooler for right now. Doesn't even need to be that big, actually. It can even be tinier than that. Well, well, actually, you know what? It can be a lot tinier than that because we can set up. I was almost mad about my bear eating that, but no, it's okay. We can put in like a bunch of shelves here, and then have the cooler. It'd be a nice cozy little cooler. Yeah. Like I could go and shoot the buffalo right now, but I don't have a cooler or anything set up yet, so it would just rot. We don't want that. We can go do like some berry harvesting, which might be a good idea also. Because we've got, how many of these meals we've got? 24 of them. Soothe is ending. Do the construction first. I think I'm okay with that. How's the beauty looking over here? Did you ever get that stuff cleaned up? Oh, it's ugly. It's hideous. What's here? Animal filth. Dave. I don't remember animal filth being a thing. Might have to tell you to clean, buddy. I may need to set up a separate bedroom for him. Like remove the lockers. I don't think they do anything. And put a little wall right here so I can have a small little bedroom. What? Lan has joined us? Explosive expert named Lan has arrived and wants to join the colony. He's willing to contribute, but will not leave voluntarily, claiming to have nowhere else to go. Turn him down. You know what, Lan? Come on in. Lan, I like your mask. This is lucky to be here. Well, Lan thinks you should give this faction a name. Lan, you know what? You come in here with your ideas. I don't know about this. This is going to be the Nookrium is the name of this faction. We can have an old-fashioned land party. That's right. The settlement is called Ombre. I know it's not how you spell Ombre, but we're gonna go with this is called Whirlwind's Den. There we go. Nookrium. Where'd that come from? That's what a word. Now I got two people. Now I got to find a better bedroom. We'll take this apart. And, Lan, what do you do? Besides party. Lan is a purist. You can go ahead and do every job. I'm not going to tell you not to. I didn't realize that Goki is so good at, Lan likes to mine, huh? Okay. Goki likes to hunt. Lan, did you come with, like, any weapons or anything besides that cool mask you got? Well, you got a knife. That won't get you too far. Came with some meals though, so he's not here doing nothing. So we could break off like our own little area here for a room, and maybe keep the animals out and keep it clean. Can we move these? We can move the jugs around, and those look kind of nice. We need to get a table because last thing we want to do is eat without a table. That's just the worst. There's some steel hanging around. It's 45. I'll do that. throw in a nice steel table there. Got some tattered apparel. Yeah, we'll work on that. We'll get this made so we get some power in here. We can't do batteries, right? I always play with tribal mode, and I forget. No batteries. Okay. Yeah, we'll get some tech all running in here. We'll go ahead and set that up also. Research land can be stashed in. Oh, I guess over here. Put it right there. Get a chair later. This will be our cooler. We're going to put in... Cooler will go there, which may not have much work to do if it's cold out here everywhere. We'll need a heater also. We'll just do one giant room for right now, and then we'll expand from there. I think this will be... We should be able to keep it warm. It gets cold in the wintertime. What was the temperature? Anyone remember? 24 below. That's not so bad. Got royalty DLC, making a new game. Ah, nice. Hey, Leroy Jenkins. How's it going? Okay. Anyone like to grow? I got a 2 in it. Lan, I'm going to let you go ahead and get those things in the ground, because we probably should do that before it gets 20 degrees outside. We also said someone go out and do some plant cutting. Anyone like to do that? Lan, you're going to go and you're going to... Actually, I put you down as grow. Is that a good idea? I'm going to put 2 on grow and 1 plant. I want you to go around, and if there's any berries nearby, I want you to yank them out of the ground. Ancient mech. Passing near the remains of ancient exo-rider mechanoid, Lan noticed an intact transponder inside. If you could get it, read valuable information from it, the massive tech is smashed and fused into a solid piece. You could destroy it and retrieve the transponder. Detonate after I do some damage to it. Oh yeah, those things like blow up or something. I also want to get the medicine. So we'll harvest those fellas. We'll just get all the stuff yanked out of the walls, and we'll bring it all in. I'm going to make a couple extra shelves, which these apparently are garbage. Is it better to do the bigger ones? How much does a steel shelf take? Only 20 steel for a shelf? Okay, we'll do that. This is actually in the wrong spot. Needs to go there. There we go. Royalty was good. What's the new one? The newest DLC called? I forget the names of them. I haven't put much time into this new one, but I really when I got it, I really liked it. Anxiety for the males. The child additions and all that, I think is and of course all the different like races that you've got. Biotech. Good stuff. I really like that stuff. I thought it was a massive addition, not an upgrade really. It was just a big addition to things. This place is a dump. We may have somebody that's just their job is just to clean. So I think maybe what we'll do is we'll just tell Goki. I know it's not really the best use of our time, but like maybe we just go up, we just get up, we clean. Once the place is clean, then we go and go about our business. But make sure we're not home zoning things we don't need a home zone. Well, I guess I should home zone the tower there. Like let's take these things out. Like I don't care if it's dirty around here. I do want you to get a fire, though. If there's any fires, you should get those. And then we'll expand our zone like that, I suppose. That way he'll just clean up in here and keep that all going. Who's mad? Lan's mad? Lan, I can't have you coming into my house and being all grumpy. What's the problem, buddy? You're depressive. And that drone, of course, you've got. I didn't really see what any of your stats here. Lan compared Goki to a salmon. How dare you? Lan compared Goki to a stingray. That's not very nice. Can't do hauling and cleaning. Outrageous. Impressive. You're also delicate and a little bit abrasive. Great. Fragile. Oh, delicate means fragile skin and bones. Okay, not fragile like personality. You're very smart. So Lan Yoder here might. What a name. He might just be our researcher. And I think our first thing we're going to get is batteries, because that's going to be important stuff. A clean biscuit. This is a new clean biscuit game. Oh, he's got some cleaning up or some repairing going on, and I do believe we are clean-ish. A little bit of dirty spots here, but animals are pooping all over the place. But that's okay. We accept their poop because they're just as important as everyone else. Everyone else knows how to poop in the bathroom. I'm going to shrink this a little bit. Yeah, don't worry about some of this. Just get like a little bit of it in the ground there. With these berries out there, we can get these things hauled in at some point. He won't do it, but somebody will eventually. Maybe a good idea to get. Maybe what we should do is instead of growing this, well, we should do a lot of hunting, and that'll bring in some furs and stuff. What's over here? It's an operating table. Hmm. Interesting. To tore up some of those marble blocks over there, so we can get them hauled over here also. Yeah, so I have all the DLC. I have all the DLC, and I have one mod, which I will tease, but we may not get to it. And that is furniture. I've got these little houses. It's called, I don't remember what it's called. How do I see it? Village Standalone. And what it does, we may never use it, but what it does is it allows me to build for 500 wood. I can just build a little house. So if this colony gets to where we've got like a bunch of people in it, we could have multiple little houses. And we've got 3 different sizes of house. This one's 1,000 wood, and it counts as a large cozy cottage, basically a little bedroom that it gives you. You like having a steel knife, huh? Okay. It says sleep on the ground, but does this count as slept on the ground? It doesn't count as a real bed? That's the case. We may have to make a couple beds. We have to do some bed making. We should go ahead and get a meal making because Dave's over here eating my stuff. I do want to copy settings, paste settings. Yeah, food's gonna go a lot quicker with Lan gone, but Lan doesn't actually need to eat. He can eat whatever. He doesn't have any sort of preferences. Yep, it's, well, I guess there's a tree in the way. I originally had my farm there to clear it out. It'll bring in some power. And then with our power, we can get the freezer and all that stuff running. We'll get the food up and running also, which is going to be with the... Where is he at? Stove. Which I think I'll just stash like right here. Right there. And we'll cook away and stash it in here. We'll get a butcher table. And it can be... We don't really want to be near the cook's spot because it gets all dirty and nasty, and we don't want that. But I think for now, we'll put it here, and then we'll move it later on. Hey, Gumnuts, how's it going? So that'll go over there. So we'll get our food finally up and running. There's a lot of stuff outside we can go and haul in. Well, there's some stuff anyway. Not a lot. There's some stuff. And as soon as we get this up and running... Do I not have any components? Do I not start with any? Yeah. No. Components. I got plenty of components. Goki, come haul stuff. Lan's wandering. Let me set up a stockpile, like... I don't know, just like right here. Delete that one, and this one... This is everything. Like, I just want everything in here. It doesn't go on a shelf. Put it in there. Did that copy? That didn't work. This is for meals and food. Okay, that psychic thing is causing a problem. But we got the food in the ground, so that's something. 31 degrees outside. This has got some sway temperatures. Oh, bed done. It's a bad bed, but it's a bed. We'll give that to Goki. We'll tear this one apart, because apparently this is not very good. Immunity gain speed factor. Immunity gain speed factor is multiplied by 95%. What is it? It was like 75% over here. 95. What is it for you? 107. Okay, so these are kind of garbage. No, I was thinking they were good. Comfort 0.75. What are you? Comfort's it's actually more comfortable. Praise on Tinty. It is more comfortable. Where's beauty? Because it doesn't have a beauty. Huh. I'll hang on to these things. Okay, we got to get, I think, as much food as we can before winter entombs us. Best we can. We can always grab these urns and move them around. Oh yeah, don't do that. Don't do that. Goki, get your gun, buddy. There's a muffle over here. It looks like it needs to be shot. Hopefully, he didn't get too mad at you. He got kind of mad. Go keep, run. Run. He's grunting. Combat supplier has joined us. Good. Come down here and take another shot. I'd like you to hit. There you go. Okay. Go melee him to death. No legs ever lost today. Excellent. Okay, you got him. Good job, buddy. You're going to go ahead and haul that fella as soon as we can find a spot to haul him. Just toss him out there. And we'll have a chat with these fellas. We'll see if they want to buy something from us. Land doesn't do any talking, but Goki's pretty good at talking. Goki's also a little cranky. Finish him. Goki, come have a chat. These guys might have something we want. All right. You do have meals. I do have money. It's just in my other pants down there. Mask, helmet. Gene pack, floppy ears. A small capsule containing a package of genetic information. It gives me floppy ears and pale red skin. Okay. Okay, no thanks, but I'll take that. That's a good idea. I only have 2 these kits left, huh? Okay. Well, they don't want anything. We should get this thing built. A heat wave. Okay. We need to, like, beautify this place a little more. Yeah, we'll have to go and put some flooring or something down. We don't have a ton of wood, but we've got, like... I think we use all of it, actually. Let me chop some trees down and maybe get some wood floors or something brought in here. As long as we can clean this place, it's not so bad. I'd like to make that first. Make that, and then make this. Roki's in a daze. Recreation. Oh, I forgot. Sorry, it's been a little while since I played the game. I always forget this. Stupid horseshoes pin. I always forget it. Every time I play this game, I forget the dang horseshoes pin. Build the dang horseshoe pin. Because if people don't have horseshoes, nothing more. The only thing worse than no horseshoes is no table to sit at and eat. Get out of the way, Kaba. Heat stroke. It's 40 degrees outside. Here I was thinking it was going to be a cold place. Build the dang thing. Hey, names. How's it going? A gift. Awesome. Medicine. Well, that's awfully nice. Can't fit it over there? Is that full? Oh, you don't haul the stuff. What was the Italian time traveler doing? He was living his life in the past. I told you. I warned you, Master Lift, at the beginning of this that they had some really bad dad jokes today. That's not the worst. That's not the worst one. Yeah, here I am in the tundra, and it's 40 degrees outside. What is this nonsense? I know that research is really good. Okay, let's go fiddle with this now. We need the battery, but we need other things first. Like, I do need some things constructed. Let's go do that first. Get things made. And we're going to have to go get some cooking done, but we don't have anything for that. Let's make sure things are made, make sure things are clean, make sure things are hauled. I think I'm going to lower you on clean. Make sure you clean and haul, and the other guy is going to do other stuff, like cutting plants, trees. We got to make sure we get this guy cooked. Spoils in a day and a half. So we got to get him, make sure we get him butchered up before there's no butchering up to be done. Set that over there. Give me the boot. Das Boot. Let's go and don't consume them, just cook them up. Butcher everything. Why didn't anyone play cards on Noah's Ark? Because Noah sat on the deck. Shameful. Okay, I like to chop some trees here. A few more trees. I still think that muffle is gonna get spoiled before we can use it. But we'll have some fur we can make something out of. Oofs all around. Yep. Maybe we can encourage what's her faces to eat the meat and not the survival meals, which I don't have any of. Goki, you still lost your mind? Okay. Lan, you're not gonna haul things. My things it's all rotting away. I knew Goki would be the problem, and and Whirlwind would be the chief around here. What are we missing for this? 2 components. Lots of steel. Okay, we've got it. We just gotta get it made. Buddy. Skill 2 low. And you can't haul stuff either. Okay, just go harvest things poorly. Just run around and do that. So we got plenty of foods around. We can always eat another one of these fellows if we need to when Goki gets his head back in the game. What is that? Marble wall. I'm going to just take this stuff apart. Hey, there's our ancient danger. Okay. We knew that. Lots of marble down there. Thanks for following, Leroy. How often do I stream this game? It's been a while. I think it's been 6 months or so. A little while. Goki, how you feeling, buddy? I had a rough day. You got a little bit of heat stroke. You got a little bit of recreation starved. It's hot. There's animal filth everywhere. Play horseshoes. Yeah, that'll get you out of that'll fix you up. Okay, that'll fix up his recreation problems. It's still hot outside. 40 degrees is hot. Okay, now I'm changing you around though. I do want cleaning done. So go do a quick rundown, clean up the bear poop, real quick, and then I'm hoping you're gonna go haul some stuff. You're gonna go eat. Okay, well, cleaning dirt. Go haul some berries. Get them brought inside. It takes so long to get this thing made. Make that. Posture check. Yeah, with the table, we don't have a chair at the table. That's what his problem is. Okay, nap time. I should probably let you have a nap because you're going to be real mad if I don't. Actually, mood's pretty good now. Lan, his mood's going up. He's a little depressive. He's a little hungry also, but everyone will have breakfast there, including the berries, and eat everything. Okay, finish your horseshoes. And then I need you to build this. Wait, what do you mean construction too low? Oh, I can't make this thing at all? No one has construction enough to make this thing? I didn't catch that part. Well, that's a problem. Okay. Okay. I guess we're gonna go, cooking our meals with we can do a fueled stove. There's not a lot of wood around. I didn't catch that part. I'll leave that there. Because we'll use it eventually. We'll find someone who knows how to cook, who knows how to crush up. What do we need for this? What's the construction resource minimum needed? 4. And what are you at? You're at 3. Okay, so you gotta be getting close. What was it? Of 4. So if you just get some more construction made, so if we just have you make some stuff, maybe you'll be okay. Come build this. Get that posture check. There you go. Go make that. Finish your dang meal, and then I'm gonna have you go make this thing. What's up with that one? You can't even make a chair? You can't make a chair either? What's that? What do I have right there? Can you build a heater? You can build it. Should I just have him make walls and then tear them back down? Or, I have an idea. Let's just go take stuff apart. Remove some... That, I think, should give him the skills he needs. Well, okay. Okay, let's get you the skills you need. Lands out here are yanking these things out of the berries poorly. Out of the bushes. Okay, go. Time for a rest. Okay, we got a little bit of... Oh, there it goes. Never mind, we don't have any. Okay, so when Goki wakes up, we're going to come shoot one of these things. I gotta say, whenever... who's the better shot? Hunting... well, Goki has a passion for it, so I'm gonna let Goki do it. Goki, yeah, go play horseshoes. Okay. Yep. Good. And then, before you lose... Okay, that's land. Before you lose your mind... Go get this thing. No melee attack. Uh-oh. You got both of them, Goki. That's not good. That one's... That's not good. That's not good. That's not good. Goki, run! Lan? Come here real quick. Lan, you sure are slow. Lan, you're real slow. Okay. This is where we die. This is where we die. Okay. Ooh, he's bleeding. He's not immediate danger. They also have heat stroke. How you feeling? You'll bleed in 13. We're gonna lose Goki in 13 hours. You remember that we're talking about what happens if you don't have any colonists in the colony? What happens? We're about to find out. Did land get up? What happened? Goki, how you feeling, buddy? 11 hours. Goki's back up. Land's having a crisis in belief. Yeah, I bet he is because he's standing up and getting beat back down. Goki, you're back at it. I need you. You got your gun back? I really need you to tend to yourself. Can you do that? Really need you to tend to yourself. And oh, one of them got down. Okay, we got one down. This one is fine, though. I need you to just shoot this thing. Go get behind these rocks, I guess. Okay. You gotta hit him. You can't miss. That's missing. Land's having a crisis. Hey, the heat wave's over. That's good. 9 hours. Need a doctor. Folks are starving. It's dysentery, yeah. That's what it is. Did somebody get up? No. Don't Starve Together is on sale till the 4th. Makes it $1.50. Huh. Okay, Goki is dead. Purism is now the main religion around here for another 3 hours, anyways. Trader has arrived. Lan is dead. Now? Lan is dead. Keep playing. Okay. But it's okay. It's fine because Whirlwind is still here. And Whirlwind's the only one who we really care about. I did a little test game before streaming this tonight. I tried, one guy. I think I started with a dog, and everything was so easy. Everything went perfect. I was like, I had my what's it called? This turbine up like immediately, and I was cooking, and I was butchering, and I was out farming. It was great with just one person. And of course, as I stream, everything gets terrible. You left me a gift of some medicine. Thanks. Okay. Well, I assumed we'd have like a man in black come wandering around, but I guess not. To make yeah, I have an autosave. I'm probably overwritten now. Maybe we just like pack up Whirlwind and go for a. Oh, we're getting raided now? Oh, it's just one guy, though. Okay. Snake. Whirlwind, you go with him? You're wandering around. Whirlwind, nope. You're gonna go sleep. Whirlwind, hey. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. Watch out for that snake. He's gonna punch you while you're sleeping. Oh, if you kill Whirlwind, then we're just game over. Dave's out sleeping with the cabbage. Potatoes. I assumed the man in black would show up, because the man in black always shows up. But we didn't get one. Here it comes. Where's he going? Oh, he's burning things. Dave! Dave! Not Dave! No! Get him, Dave. Those pointy teeth. Oh, Dave's tearing him up. Oh, Dave. Dave, you got him. He's bleeding out. He's gonna go burn my crops. Whirlwind's just like, whatever. Taking what they can. He's taking a dead buffalo. Buffalo cost me a lot. Whirlwind might... oh, there's a door open here, so he'll be fine. So guys, he's gonna go out and have a snack. The colony will burn. And, and we're back to nothing. Well, Well, really hoping for a man in black to come save the day, but now I don't think it's gonna happen. Yeah, those are about 1 hour. Yeah, minimum construction is very important to have. We learned something important today. Very important. Here's my Steam page. We'll look at this Don't Starve thing we have here. Don't Starve. Yeah. $1.50. What happened? Cargo pods. $1.50. Lots. It's a DLC. All. Ooh, look at all that. All right, well, I think what's going to happen is Whirlwind is going to go and venture off somewhere else. If I were to say, let's say I were to form a caravan and say we want to go here. Can I take Whirlwind? Oh, we can. Can Whirlwind take stuff? Yeah, let's just leave. Yeah, Whirlwind's going to leave. He's enough. Too heavy. Okay, don't take all that then. Oh, you can't. Whirlwind can't carry anything. So it's just Whirlwind. Okay. No, I need a colonist. All right. Never mind. All right. So ends the first colony of the night. Let's try that one more time. Or doing it one more time. I'm going to load. What was it? A man and his bear. A man, his bear. Okay. Rematch. Entrails, even better. We're going to have a bear. We're going to name him Whirlwind because he's very important. And Whirlwind, we're going to start right here in Canva shrubland, right here on a very big river. That's more like it. It's going to be a little warm. That's more like it. It's going to be kind of diseasey, I think. I do want a smaller map. I like smaller maps. And we're going to begin right here on the river. Door Magic is great. Yeah, I like Door Magic a lot. It's going to be the same as we had before. We're going like this. What do we do? Abstract Theist. Rancher. That's fine. Ranching is the important thing. And we want to have somebody that has not a bad bag, that's for sure. Somebody that has good construction skill. They did, actually. Can't do caring. What would you can't do violence. That would be a bit of an issue, wouldn't it? Bad back's no good. You look pretty good. Peel. You're a good shooter. You like drugs. You're a little greedy. You start with some kibble. Yeah, Peel. Peel's good. Okay. Peel and Whirlwind. Whirlwind packed up his bags and headed south. and found his way into the river land. And there is not Danny. Whirlwind has made the trek south. Okay. We're going to allow this stuff. And we're going to go smaller this time. We don't have like a cold place or anything. We're just going to go, we're going to go real, oops. We're going to go real small. And I think we will just take this little spot right here. This is great. This is perfect. Yeah, we're gonna tear apart some of these walls. And we're gonna take this little spot right here and call it home. Right there. What a homey place it is. We got some nice fertile soil over here. Very, very fertile soil over here. I thought your name was like something else, not Maskinen. Peel. I thought your name was Peel. Did I not change? I didn't move you, did I? You know what? Maskinen's even better. I got the terrible one. Yeah, I didn't select her. I just clicked on it. I didn't move her up. It's fine. It's fine. I'm still a little out of it from the disgraceful show we had earlier. Okay, she's great. She was the one I wanted anyway. We're gonna go put a bed right there. She's gonna build ourselves a roof. We can go ahead and get a chair put in. Does she have... She does have furniture, right? I think I saw that. Or construction, I mean. Let's go ahead and get, like, the wind turbine up and running. I'm going to set it, I think, like, right over here. Maybe even over by the water. And then we'll turn this place into a growing zone. Like that. We can do more growing. It's fine. Be a little cranky about that, but it's fine. We have all of our stuff over here in the water. You don't want to do any shooting, so you won't pick that gun up. But Whirlwind will shoot stuff. And we'll put in... I want the shelf. Where's the shelves at? It's a steel shelf. That's probably fine. Something like that. And we'll have like a storage land. Yeah, she's alright. She's not bad. She's slow. She's got a bad back, and she also doesn't shoot things. So if we get, like, attacked by something, we're gonna be in real trouble. But, you know, it's fine. So clear all that stuff out. I do want to go ahead and harvest some things so we get some food stashed away. Actually, we got those survival meals, too. We should haul those. I'm assuming she'll put them in there. Haul some more of these things. Get that stuff all brought inside so it doesn't rot away for us. On us. And I'll go ahead and put in another stockpile zone. We'll just stash it like there, just so we have room for things. And we'll get her... Oh, that's already up and running. Look at that. See, look, it's so fast. We have someone who knows how to construct. I'm just going to connect it up like that, and we'll get our cooking and all the things set up as well, and get it ready to go. So let's do electric stove. I may have to move some of these pillars. Are these pretty? These pretty pillars? They are +3. Let me go and put down a dumping stockpile out here so we can throw away all these rocks. I hope so too. Yeah, a bear so we can walk around and shoot stuff. And that's clean up your room so it looks nice. And then I want you to haul these fellas. And get them out of here. You don't like that. Okay, we got a little bit of food left out there. Let's go ahead and get that brought in before it runs away. Go ahead and bring the gun in. Can you not even... Oh, there you go. Get that brought in. Go get your meals. Joe Bird, thanks for hanging out. Have a good one. You want to make a trap against the wall or make a bridge and put them on it. Oh, yeah, that's a good idea. Eclipse. That's okay. What a homey little place. Perfect. Let's get a couple little basic things. We'll get a lamp over here. And I think we'll put our kitchen... Maybe we'll move this over a notch. And we'll set up our kitchen, like right over here. Like that. Maybe put another chair in there. So we can get some cooking done. We will butcher, I think, outside. This is a rich soil also. Do you need planting yet? No. A little busy. It's hard. It's too tempting to not use that soil. Yeah, if we get attacked, we'll be in trouble. But I can make a gun right now. And so we can stash a gun in here and we'll be fine. They're gonna come for that door. That's not the best idea. Well, like maybe we can just sort of sit it like right here. That's probably a good spot because they're gonna be slow crossing this river. You know, we could this could be a real defensive. We put like a wall around here and they have to come around. If they would come around the water, it'd be real defensive. We'll set that up and then we'll just turn it off so we're not wasting power. We need to get batteries, so we'll get that eventually. Cook some meals. Look, we're already to the point where we were in the last one. Get those berries plucked. That's all I see around here. We got a nice desert here. Bunch of elephants. And we'll get the gun done. Okay. Oh, wait, power. We'll go ahead and turn it off. But we'll build a gun. Power to go just like that. So we can reach over there and so we can turn this thing off if we need it. Or back on. So if someone comes to attack us, we'll just turn it on. She can do her business, whatever she needs to do. And if we don't have any power, of course we're in trouble, but... Yeah, we don't need power. So we'll have to get some research done real quick and get some power. So let's start up with... let's go ahead and get a wooden bench. Stash this guy here. Raid already. Okay. Winbjerg. Right, let's try this thing out. Maskinen? Why don't you come turn this thing on? Flick on that switch. We gotta turn this off. And we gotta turn... I guess we should probably turn that off also. While there's fighting going on. Can you turn that off? You guys just sort of hope for some power. What is wrong with you? Why do they look like that? Is that what the Itakan look like? Thrive on ultra-cold planets. Their great size and fur make them hardy and frozen. They're like Wookiees. They're like giant Wookiees. Oh, yeah, okay. I can't see him now. Okay, as long as that gun hits, we'll be fine. As long as it has power. These trees are in the way. We chop those down. Please shoot harder. Okay. How you feeling? Broke my gun. Okay. He dies in 11 hours. We're just gonna sleep through this one. I can't tell her to fight. You gonna go for Whirlwind? If you kill Whirlwind, we quit. Don't you dare. Whirlwind, wake up! Bite him! He's just bruising you. You're a bear. Remember, you're a bear. There you go. There you go. Jump, jump. There you go. Okay. Itaken is on the menu today for Whirlwind. You're actually not hurt, are you? You just bruised? Ah, yeah, you're great. Just sleep that one off. I'm sorry, Whirlwind. I forgot to give you a bed. I feel a little bad about it. But actually, I don't feel that bad because if I had given you a bed, then you would have been inside. Okay, we'll have to rebuild our gun. That seemed to work out pretty well. Maybe we should set up a some sandbags around it or something. But that worked out well. Hopefully we'll find a new person to come in here in a bit. And I think we're against cannibalism, but the bear is not against cannibalism. I'm not sure how I can tell the bear just to eat this thing. I don't think that I can. So I like remove everything else, and so he only has that as an option to eat. Anything good on you? Oh, he's naked. Okay, patch up the bear. Bear's gonna go to bed. We'll build this gun again. We gotta get these trees chopped because they are in the way. And I don't think, yeah, that one's not. Just these two. This isn't in the way, is it? In case that is, we'll remove that. A lot of repairing going on, or a lot of fixing going on. Let's go chop these. Does that work now? Block my marble. Okay, so yeah, it's still in the way. There we go. Now we got power. Okay. Let's turn that light on, why don't we? We don't need to turn the stove on unless we got something to cook. We'll get a butcher spot out here. We'll just do like a plain old-fashioned butcher spot. Nothing fancy just yet. That seems like a good little spot for it. And look, there's Dave. Oh, it's girl Dave. Davette. Okay, so we do want batteries. It'll be very important this time if we can't do any shooting. We're gonna need science to do our shooting. Dave with an extra A. Yeah. We probably should tame it. Requires level 7 in animals. He's only a 2. So Dave will not be tamed. Okay, I would like you to go and grow now. Have your nap. Then I want you to go and grow. Praise him, didn't he? No, I love this game. I should play more of it. Ooh, that urn looks nice. We should go put it in our house. Right next to my bed over here, I think. Right by the front door. Okay, get those potatoes in there. I'm going to change this one over to rice. Because we want it to grow fast. And between the two, we should be fine. This isn't like a super cold place. It's hot. It's not super cold, so we need like air conditioners, but that's not all we need. That's it. If we get that research done, we can start getting batteries in, which is important. I've always thought of doing a run where like I tried it before actually, where I go out and instead of researching batteries, we try to go out and steal the batteries. Because you go to the world and go to a different place and like take the batteries from their place. But it seems like all the camps seem to have a lot of people in them because I play on harder difficulties. They always have a lot of people in there, and I can never get a battery without having like a big clan. And by that time, you don't have a battery, you're kind of done for. Can I stick him in the desert? Yeah, we'll stick him in the desert there. We'll do a party spot. Put that out here by the wind turbine. We can meditate over here too. And that'll do. Ice sheet survival. Found me from RimWorld. Yeah, I've got a lot of RimWorld series on the old channel. My favorite, talking about the ice sheet survival, my favorite one, I never did an ice sheet, but my favorite one was it was a tundra one that I did. Not the one I just died on. I did one where I survived quite a while. It was like Alpha 9 or something. A long time ago. And most of the surviving went because I built around one of the heat vents and used that as my heat source. It's fun. Good times. Can I get you to go and do this? There you go. How is the beauty in here? Is it still filthy? Yeah. Yeah, it's going to be a problem with the bear around. The bear and his bandages. We're going to have a dirty place. And she's going to be real mad about it. She's actually not as cranky, I don't think, as Recreation. Oh, Recreation Department. I always forget the dang horseshoe pin. I don't know why. I always forget the stupid thing. Stick that over. Go build that. Okay. And then go ahead and yank these out of the ground. Yeah, it probably should be the first thing you make because I always forget about it. It's super easy to make, and I just always forget about it. Okay, berries in the house. These are nice, but I think we're gonna have to move them around. We can always expand. I think I might grow this way. That guy's getting kind of smelly over there. She's gonna get mad about that, so let's go build that grave. Man, bad back, building graves. What a life. Bury that naked fella. Can't get that tree out of there. We got a little bit of wood brought in now. I do have a stockpile, but nothing's in there. I'm going to leave those berries there because why not? You know, why tear them down if we got good stuff there? We'll harvest the aloe. And I don't have a cooler, but we could probably do one. We could do like an outside cooler. I'm not sure this is the... Do I want to do... I do think we want to put like a wall over here. And have our base sort of focused against the river here. So if someone's attack us, it's fine. It'll be open this way. But we could also defend that, I think, somewhat easily. So we could build like a separate little kitchen house, is what I'm trying to say. I'm not sure what stones we have laying around. It's like not much of anything. Just when we get this taken apart, there'll be a bunch of steel we can make stuff out of. There's a bit of wood around, but not a ton. There's a patch of it over there. Bunch of aloe. Lots of aloe. What's she doing? Oh, the urn. Good. I'm going to set you on... I'm going to put you... First thing you do when you get up is I want you to clean up this place. That always kind of... I always get kind of hosed by that. Not hosed, but that's always a problem, is I always have issues getting my place clean. People getting mad about it. Not necessarily the cleanliness, but just things not being nice in general and people getting grumpy. And so I think I'm going to try to focus on keeping things nice so people don't get all bent out of shape for dumb reasons. Keep that cleaned up in there. Stone cutting is a nice one to have, but it just takes a bit of time. Can I you start with stone cutting? I forget. Yeah. There's some stones around. I guess we can throw it in there. that. Get some blocks made. Get a little house made. Have a cooler made, basically, and a kitchen. Cooler, kitchen. Cleaner robot's what we need. That's for sure. I think of all the mods that I've played in this game, I think my favorite one, I don't remember the name of it, because I don't remember the name of anything, but the one where it has like a dynamic world. I don't remember the name of that one. I love that one. Of all the ones I played, where like you see caravans moving around the map and like different settlements are getting made. I love that mod. I'm assuming it's still being updated. But that's great. And every time an update comes out for this game, I always hope that that's what they go for. Is like they kind of build it in that direction. Yeah, the bear's dirty. So maybe we should have like a bear. Maybe the bear should have their own house. We could try this mod that I got. It takes 500 wood, or oh, we can make a blue one. It's wood, I guess, no matter what we do. Pastel pink home. Build one of those things out there. Takes a lot of wood. We could have our own little house. Psychic Sue female. Yeah, I think so. I think it seems like to me like that would fit in nicely with what they're going for. That sort of that dynamic world thing. I'm gonna do this. So I could just stash this in here and have a tiny cooler. I'm not gonna go overboard. I'm gonna stick with a tiny house for right now. And I think I'm gonna do that. I'm going to put that right there. I'm going to remove these. I don't want to. I'm going to remove these. I'm going to go over there. Let's put in... What is this? Sandstone. Do I have any other blocks? Just wood, I think. I need to get this made. What's wrong with it? I need more steel. Well, then, take that apart. I didn't realize that gun wasn't done yet. We can mine. There's some steel right there. We can mine out. Would you take 2 of them apart? We'll get that gun done. We'll put some walls in here. We'll do something like... This is like general storage right now, but it's going to be food storage soon. Sandstone door. We'll do like a wooden door. Oop, right there. And then we may move this urn also and put another shelf in there. And then we'll have a food land, and we'll have another storage place. Hey, whoa. Well, don't you come in here and eat my meals. Okay. We need lots of steel. And that's what she's going to slowly get. Cougar. We had Dave. He'd probably be eating Dave right now. Do I put a caravan packing spot? Ship landing spot? Oh, no, not yet. That's only 2. Okay. Okay, yeah, it's pretty important that we get that done. Okay, and then go ahead and turn it off. Okay, I'm more interested in taking these walls down. I'm gonna baby you for a little bit. Okay, now come haul this stuff. There we go. Now I got some steel. So if that is... Was this normal top? Okay, so we can put a smaller table in. That would fit fine. I can move this guy somewhere. We can put our table in there. And our chair will be there. We'd have an open spot. I think we'll be fine. We got a... Folks want to come trade with us. I'm going to move this light there, I think. Let's see what they want. Fur? Speaking of fur, you should have seen what came in here the other day. I got a rifle I could sell you, but I don't know if that's a good idea. I think I want to keep that rifle. I don't want your barrels. I got 30 gold, huh? Should I sell that to you? I have a lot of cash. Do I need gold for anything? You don't have enough money for it. It's gold rot away. I will sell you some gold. Gold for... yeah, I know there's some things that need gold, like later on. I remember that now. Okay, I want you to make... What are these? Marble? So, I can just make blocks forever. But just do it... just drop it on the floor. And... Anybody can do it. How do I tell it to the range? There it is. Just like stuff nearby. Multi-analyzer. Yeah, I forgot about. There's a couple things that use it. I was gonna go build a table, but there's probably one out here we can just grab. A smaller table. We don't need a giant table. There's only one of us. There's one there. There's a smaller table somewhere here. We might have removed one already. There's one. With normal quality. Nothing fancy. Just figured I'd look and see if there was like a high quality one before I went and built one. Hey, what? There's a turret? Do these work? No. I think I've seen those before. Alright, yeah, let's just we'll actually just remove this table. And we'll use that sandstone to make another table. Nice sandstone table. We'll just squeeze it right in there. We'll move our chair over to it. Right over there. Okay. Need a lot more steel to make that thing. Looks like our rice is ready to come in. Well, look at that. What's that? Razor wire. What am I going to do with all this food out here? I need a place to I need to build some stuff. Here. Don't worry, what are you doing? Relaxing. Let's go and get... Did she take it all apart already? I think she did. We could tear one of these down. It's pretty quick. This limestone thing down. Go tear that down quick. We'll have limestone walls. We'll go make a spot to stash all this stuff that isn't food. Because we gotta get this food in here, otherwise it's gonna rot. Weber in the heat wave. 11-year-old child named Christine Weber is calling for help. She's hiding from a malfunctioning climate control satellite. She wants to flee to join your colony. She joins you, and an intense heat wave will last for 7 days until the satellite resets. She's desperate to be here. Weber, come on in. Are you tiny? Are you a kid? Oh yeah, you're a child. Come on. How can I say no to a little Christina? Okay, heat wave is hitting us. Before the heat wave hits us bad, we got to get some steel. So hold that. Whoever has joined us, there's an ancient danger over there. We're going to call this place Atan. And the name of the Oasis Deo? Not that one. Antioch. The Ville. Yeah, the Ville. That's it. Are these steel? Settlers of Atan, yeah. That's not getting me anything. There's a cougar hunting me. Weber? What do you think about cougars? Can you come and turn that on for me? Yeah, you run away. Whirlwind! I need you! Don't... Not while I'm down. What are you doing? I'm already down. Stop that. What a mean cougar. What? You just killed me. Won't you know when to stop? Whirlwind, don't just watch. Well, that's not nice. It's your own fault for being delicious. Oh, man. She didn't have a bad back anymore. Now it's just it's just a little kid now. Okay. What can the little kid do? Can do everything. Yeah. I'll turn you on everything, and then we'll deal with other stuff. Okay. To be 13 to do research. Weber, do you like to shoot things? I click my button, right? I'm capable of nothing. You're a little slow. You're a fast learner. Actually, you're not bad. Neo-feminism. Neo-feminism. What is that? Female supremacy. You're a rancher. You're also guilty. Okay. Women can have many spouses as they want. Okay. Yeah. All right. Feel about horrible. All right. Now the gun's on. Can you make this? You can deliver to the cooler. Can you build the cooler? No, because your construction skill. We're at that point again. Construction skill van. Can you make a door? Missing some wood. I can chop. She maybe will chop trees. Go get that tree. Get that door done, because that counts as sort of like an outside thing. So then we are technically indoors here. I'm not going to do any good because it's 50 degrees outside. Can you go, like, dunk yourself in the water? Sky dreaming. Man. We're going to have to get her buried. Can you go do that? Yeah, go throw it. She's got clothes, but it's all soiled and whatever. It's fine. She can go in her clothes. Hey. Weber, welcome to your new bed. It's hot. 46. It's going to be hot for 7 days. Ooh. It's going to be rough. I think I might just leave the gun on. Not that would have done me any good before. We need to get the cooler. We need to get that cooler done. But you can't make it. And you need... well, what's it need to make a cooler? Construction skill. A 5. Oh boy, we're gonna get someone new, and they're not gonna know how to make us. Not gonna know how to make it either. Sky dreaming again. Can you stay on this side of the river? Does that help with the heat stroke? Childlike confidence. Okay. You have a wooden foot. You have serious heat stroke. There's nothing I can do about that. Great. Okay. It's so hot. She's gonna die, isn't she? Pepper. No dying. Yeah, I was about to go build a passive cooler, which might do enough. She's gonna die. It's getting late. Maybe it'll cool off before it sets in. What are you wearing? You're wearing a parka. Does this do anything with this? I just saw in colder temperatures. Does it do anything for the heat, though? It doesn't say that it changes anything. Installation heat. Well, that's surviving in warmer temperatures. Those are actually good for you. Yeah, she's dying. Yep. Then there was Whirlwind. It's a heat stroke. Oh, man. Whirlwind. Everything was so good this time. Everything was going so great. Whirlwind. It's not over yet, buddy. We'll give it a minute to see if someone shows up. If not, then Whirlwind's moving. Man, I met this angry fisherman today. I tell you what, he was out of line. Yeah, Whirlwind hasn't eaten any of us yet. Ooh, a bunch of those old ancient turrets over there. Okay. Whirlwind's had enough. Whirlwind has said, you know what? No, not again. Not again. And he's gone and found himself a tribe. Now, this tribe, however, we're going to make sure we have a pet. We're going to make sure we begin with our pet. Random pet. We want only one grizzly bear named Whirlwind. I'm going to get rid of the malnutrition because that's annoying. That one. We're also going to start with some wood. Start near is fine. Wood. And we're going to start with like 2,000 wood. Sure. Okay. Randy, this is it. Cabbage. Even better. All right. All right, game. I accept your challenge. Welcome to the tundra. Okay. 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 Yep. We'll do what we did before. I'm taking what we've got. We've got that guy with a wooden foot. Good shooter. We got Orange. We got Brio. Vex. And Lax. A couple dumb labors in there I'm not fond of. Lax has a cool face. So I'll keep you around. Orange has a good beard. Okay, I'll keep you around. These guys are good, too. We got a nice assortment of everything. Everything except for medicine. We don't do medicine. We're tribal folk. Let's get in there. Okay, so this time we're going to explore the mod that we have. The gods are angry. Yeah, they were. Okay, so let's go and, you know, do the same thing all over again. that we just did. But we're trying something out here, so we have a new mod. I'm going to see what this thing does. I hope I can make it. I can. Okay. None of none of the people have construction skill 6. What do we need? There's 3, 5. Okay. So Brio likes to construct, so we're going to go construct some things, and then we'll be fine. Brio, I want you to just mostly, we're going to take some things apart. Let's deconstruct this stuff, and we'll tear up some floors. Mostly I want you to do that. Anyone that wants to go and grab some heal root can go yank that out of the ground. It's cold outside. We don't want to die from coldness. Let's go get some bushes. Any bushes ready for harvesting? If so, we'll yank those out of the ground. Maybe we'll keep this one, actually. Maybe we'll keep... I kind of like that, this size of this one. I will remove some things, though. Oops, not that. We'll remove this inner stuff. We'll make a... that was actually more done. Okay, I changed my mind. We'll remove this, and we'll keep this one. And we'll just fill this one out here. We got a little bit of wood, so we'll finish filling this fella out, just for like a stockpile land. We'll get some. Put a stockpile zone there for right now, and we'll get a growing zone started up so we can get some things in the ground. Shigeru, no. Your name is. What was his name again? Whirlwind. Whirlwind. Okay, buddy. Whirlwind's had a rough life. And the Brio's construction should... Doing all of this should get you up to 6. And then we can explore that mod. Construction's 5. It's climbing quick. So we get that made. Things are get planted. I should probably do a second zone here. We'll make one over here of rice. We'll stash it like right over here. This one we'll do rice. And we'll do another one because we've got a lot of people here, you know. We'll do another one of cloth, some sort of cloth. They call that cotton. And we'll get those in the ground. Things are getting yanked out of the ground as far as the foods and stuff. Let's go chop a few trees here. Let's keep our wood supply up. I don't think we can do... Can we do stone cutting at this as tribesmen? No, I'm forgetting. No. Max has some inspired creativity. We do want recreation. I'm not forgetting that one. A hoopstone ring. That'll do. And we don't need beds because we're about to make some fancy beds. In a second. As soon as Brio finishes their prayers. Meditate right there's good. We can caravan spot over there. We can party spot over here. We can marry over here. Okay, animals. You got a spot over there. Maybe we'll make Lax go and whip up some weapons because I don't think we started with anything, do we? I thought we did. I don't see anything unless they've already got them in their pockets. Tribal. No. Okay. Oh yeah, they're all right there. Okay. Let's see. So if you're good at shooting things, there's no way to have a couple. Looks like orange and old crotch here is pretty good. So you grab that one. You get that one. Okay. So sleeping on the ground, it's fine. And we'll go and mess with these folks here now. So you guys are the hunters. You can handle some animals. You're my constructor man. Plant. You're also the plant cutter. You like doing that. You're better at it, so I'll let you plant cut. Lax will grow. And do we have a good cook? I suppose Lax can do it. They have a passion for it, so we'll let them cook and grow. Also the research. We don't have anything mining just yet. I'll put you on it, but just, I'd rather not do it. Like if there's nothing else to do, make sure you grow and plant cut. Everyone has passion for mining. Dr. Crow over there. Okay. I can do that. Edu. There you go, Edu. You are now an archer. I couldn't say his name anyway. Her name. Okay, so planting going on. How's that construction looking? Brio? Construction 5. I need more construction. Let's go take something else apart. Deconstruct all of that. I'm going to leave these. Might as well. Idle. Okay. Dumping stockpile like that. Get our rocks thrown around. Make a wall of rocks we can haul around here. What was revealed? Oh. Okay. And I want to haul any rocks we've got laying around. We'll get them hauled in those piles over there, which will give us like a nice sandbag barrier, basically. And if anyone's got no jobs to do, they can do that. Also, if anyone doesn't need jobs, like Orange was constructing it because he had nothing else to do. Oh, he can't do any hauling or cleaning. The one guy I need. I guess Vex can clean and haul, and we'll let E do doctor and then haul. So we get everything sorted out. I would like to make... Can we make shelves as these folks? I sure hope so. Shelves are the best. Can we make no shelves? But shelves are the best. That's not good. Not good at all. Okay, so we're gonna have to... We'll butcher in here. Brio is sad. Because you're hungry. Where's all the... I brought food, didn't we? Did I not bring enough food? Orange. Who's my hauler? Edu. Get to hauling. I can't believe we don't begin with shelves, unless I missed it. Yeah, no shelves with these guys. I like the shelves, though. Alright, we'll just stockpile in here. And this will be food. Meals and raw food. Throw in there. And Edu, that's going to be a job. Is just hauling stuff around. Ideally, then with them hauling the berries, yeah. We eat all of our meals already? Is that what happens? I always forget. When I play with the tribal folks, they always have hunger problems real quick. Is that the bunny? Oh. Okay. And we'll go ahead and set up our sleeping spots. Ideally indoors. Let's butcher that animal. I suppose we should go get ourselves a campfire. Temperature. Brio's wandering around. And we'll cook up some meals. Edu, can you make that? Did you make your stat yet? Oh, you got it. Okay, construction 6 is done. Okay, so now, if he gets when he gets a hold of himself, we can make some things. We can make, oh yeah, here we go. So let's set them up. Set them up over here. We'll put one there. We'll do a blue one. We'll do that. A pink one. We need 5 of these. Can I rotate them? Oh, I can. And okay. Let's research. Stone cutting is nice. Can we get we should get stone cutting, I think. Where do we get those shelves? Is this it? Yeah. Fine. Okay. So these, I believe, they hold 1 person. And as soon as they are built, it's basically just a bedroom. It's just a beautiful bedroom that people can sleep in. And so they won't get like the bad feelings out of it. We can make bigger ones. We have just the small ones with this one, but there is bigger ones that you can do later on. If you weren't tribes. We can see the tiny ones here. I think the bigger ones, they don't hold any more people. They just are... they're just nicer. And they just take more wood. Orange told Edu that it's not working out. Orange and Edu are no longer in a relationship. Oh, well, that's just a shame. I'd like you to make some meals if you can. And just do it until we've got, like... Oh, not 100. Wrong one. 30 of them, I suppose. Let me cook up some of them. Oh, Sad Dingus is sad. And we got our weapons. We can go do some hunting if there's something to hunt. I'm not sure if there is anything. Oh, there's some deer over here. Yeah, we probably should do that. So, I want all of you to come here. Let's do a quick hunt. You can only have so many berries. Edu's in a daze. Yeah, Edu had a rough day. Oops. Attack that fella. Okay. You're free. You're free. You keep on killing. Haul that fellow away so we can eat him. Bunny meat. Where'd you put him? Oh. Brio, why don't you... I want to assign to cooking. I'd rather Lax did it. Just bruises, no big deal. Yeah, we got a meal. Sorry, Whirlwind. Hey, you shouldn't look at this. can we make jerky? No. We can make it later, but not right now. Okay, finish that house up. We need some defenses. That's true. Max, how you feeling? I would like it if you would do some cooking. Things will get hauled around eventually. How do you feel? Sleep is good, so come over here and cook. The result of it, it's cold outside. It's a little cold. But as soon as it's done, they'll have a house. This is the people of Kai, and they call us White Sound. Okay, here it is. The backwards house first. Let's see it. Oh, look at that. Oh, that's fancy. And we can assign it to somebody. We're going to give this one to Brio. That's yours, buddy. You built that house, you get it. Brio has a house. Everyone's going to have a house. Oh, it's great. It does kind of stand out. I don't know if there's other. I'm sure there is other ones, like a kitchen one, or I'm assuming there'd be other ones. So you can actually make like a town, which it kind of takes away from some of the RimWorld stuff, but it's kind of a neat addition to add that in there. And I think that he likes it. Extremely comfortable, resting in a warm house. Is it it is a warm? I'm not sure what that means. Resting in a warm house. Okay, so his job is just to work on that and get that stuff clean. Whirlwind will live over here with our food, and we'll get cooking done. And we'll build ourselves as a kitchen, which we got a campfire at the moment. We'll get some research done. Let's build some chairs. Yeah, pretty neat. And I guess there's other ones with different color house roofs. This was, how much did it cost to make this thing? 500. So we don't quite have enough, but if we chop some trees, we'll have enough. We got a group up coming in here to chat with us. No, they're just here. They're not actually doing anything. They're just walking through with their fancy guns. Okay, healed Edu's still having a fit. Okay, Edu's no longer losing his mind. Good. So we got that place. We need let's see. The recreation spot, right? Yeah. We don't have like a table for us to eat at, so we can get a table made over here. A little table. A little wooden table. Right there. We'll give it some stools. Maybe a little bigger table than that, but can you put one there? Will it still work if you put one there? Move that urn if we need. That'll give us 4 spots. That's plenty. Then we get our butcher table and all that stuff set up. Let's do I might do like a food land over here. It was not claimed. Oops. Okay, house number 2. Done. That's the same one as that one. But that's backyard, I guess. We'll just go down the list. We'll give it to orange. Vex is having a bad day. That's getting fixed. We'll have a bunch of food coming in. Let's go ahead and set up. I'm not quite gonna have quite enough wood. We've got 75 slate. We could build a little room over here of slate. I wonder if I should incorporate this in the room, actually. You know? Like, maybe we build it around this. And I was thinking like a kitchen and storage. We could have that in there for the boost. Ooh, Aurora. Let's just do it over here. Who's starving? Everybody. Yeah. Okay. Everybody come on over here. Attack that thing. Okay, I want you two to go ahead and attack that one. And you can attack that one also. I want you, Orange, to go... You won't haul. You to go haul that fella. You go shoot that thing. Where's he going? Well... Brio, why don't you come save Lax? That is a mean elk. Orange. Okay. Yeah, shoot that. How's he doing? Okay, he's fine. Lax is here. Are you getting healed? Okay, Brio, I need you to go heal him. Who's my doctor? Edu. Edu. I'll let you do it. Yeah, go tend to him. Got him. Okay, so you're good. Rescue him. Okay, he's fixed. Are you fixed all the way? You fixed... oh, you're just bruised. You're fine. Orange, instead of that, come haul this... Don't rescue him. Get that elk. Got him. Haul that elk. Okay, now, Lax is having a bad day, but Brio, why don't you go and... You won't butcher, will you? You will butcher. Go butcher. Yeah, they're from, oh, I don't remember what the mod's called. Looked at it earlier, I forgot what it's called. Village Standalone is what it's called. And you can change the options here, I guess. Removes sleep and cold, up in the heat, and you can see what all... there's a bunch of them. Yeah. Are you cooking? Relaxing. Can you cook? You're not a good cook, but you can cook a little bit. Food poisoning. Is that both? Did we get both of them cooked up? I guess so. We need more. We need more of this, I think. That's good stuff. No. Let's do one more farm. Big farm of corn. Okay. So I think what we'll do is we'll put in like a storage and a kitchen. Big enough for a kitchen? Maybe it'd be a little bigger. Back. Wall-shaped stone storage for future wall. Oh yeah, my stone storage. It's not a future wall. It's for defense. These are just as good as sandbags. Actually, I think they're better than sandbags for defense stuff, for like hiding behind for shooting. So I should do this just to, you know, just to save the hassle of building sandbags. Tiny kitchen. We're not getting, you know, we don't want to get too out of whack here. Nice. Keep our priorities right. New lovers, Brio and Edu. Look at that, Brio. Edu was attracted and is now Brio's lover. They want to sleep together. Okay, I don't know if... Go ahead and research that. I'm not going to do much research, though, but I don't know if two people can fit in here. I guess so. Well, that saves us. That certainly saves us. Yeah, they are sharing a room. Look at that. That's great. Okay, so we need one for... We're going for Lax. Lax needs a room so they can be happy and cook. That'll give us an extra house also. For all the future colonists we're going to be bringing into this place. Now I can make shelves. So we shall make shelves. Lots of shelves. We'll make them out of, not steel, but out of wood, because we have a lot of that. So woodland will go there, and then we're going to have cooking land over here. So we'll put in a... we can do a butcher table on one side. And a cook stove on the other. Like that. Okay, we'll keep it clean. And that'll be our food land. We can give it some nice floors. Like that. I'm not sure if we maybe need an opening here. We'll put a door there so they can get in from both sides. Every male colonist is happy, and that is a lot of people. That's everyone but Edu and Lax, I think. The quest is right. The fleeting Praetor. Praetor's calling from nearby. Is this the oh yeah, this is the giving us honor and all that. I don't know. Okay, go away. I don't care about you. Starvation's happening again. We have a real problem with food around here. That's 95% grown. I think we're going to just say we're going to call it done. We want to wait for it. Well, we'll go ahead and mark it as harvest. By the time it's done and ready to go, it'll be even better. And our harvester is Brio. Who also is the constructor? Nothing constructing right now. Him and Lax can plant cut with the best. So they'll get the most out of it. Orange is doing a lot of research, and I don't know that I want him doing that. I'd rather you just go out and just hunt, buddy. Can I give you a ranged... You do have a ranged weapon. Yeah, can we have something good to hunt? Not those things, they hurt. You like bunnies? Or... There's nothing out here. There's a bunny. Is that the one we wanted before? Not Dave. We can go tame Dave. We got it. We got to eat these things. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to take... What do you have? Yeah, I think I'm going to take you 3. We're going to have to go get some deer. We're too hungry. Who's slow? Brio's slow. Okay, so attack that fella. Now, don't get all of them. We had a Muffalo incident before. We don't want that to happen again. You want to make them all bleed and then... That's fine. Oh, he ran away. We got this one. Whirlwind, you gonna help out here, buddy? Oh, thanks, Whirlwind. Thanks, Whirlwind. Whirlwind's hungry. Okay, what's Brio doing? Just standing around. You go deal with this one. We're gonna let these 2 go after this guy. Orange. You don't haul. Edu. Haul that one. Orange. Get a little closer. And shoot that one. Okay, I'm gonna kind of watch you guys. I want you to shoot that one with your Pila. Yeah, barf a little bit. There you go, nice shot. Okay, you haul away. Where'd he go? Did he run off? I need to move my animal stock, my dead animal stockpile a little closer. Just the worst shot. Did you get him? Yeah, man and his bear is what this began as. That bear's had a life. Had a rough life. Okay, you just go back home. I can't deal with both of you. Got him. Okay. Go melee him. As soon as Lax wakes up, which they are awake, they can go and start butchering. Ooh, new house is done. Is it? No, that's Lax's house. Okay, got it. You're free. Go and... You don't haul, but you can walk around. We got one more over here. Orange, you're not in the worst of shape, so I'm going to come over here and have you come deal with this guy. Okay. Meat's back on the menu. Now, come a little closer. You got a very good shot. There you go. Well done, buddy. Where are you going? You're going to go rest? Before you go rest, come and haul that elk. Okay. This is colony number 3 of the night. And, well, I don't want to jinx anything. Because we've been in this position before where things were going good and then things didn't go so good. Can I make, like, if that's gonna be like storage land and cooking land, we should have like an eating place, which we've got over here. I suppose we could put in like a fancy armchair because we got all this cloth laying around now. We could put in a good animal bed. This is for any animal? And we do have some plain leather. Plenty of plain leather. We can make a nice bed for a Whirlwind. Right there for him. We want to make sure he's happy. He's getting patched up right now. This is our kitchen. We can move. I'm gonna take this stool apart. Our awful kitchen we have in here, and we'll put in a nice armchair in there. I like that one better. That one's cool. This is the blue pastel. Okay, all the shelving's getting moved, taken care of. I really would like these three to not be stone. Clear all that. I want meals, food. That's really that's it. Just meals and food in here. I'm gonna copy this time. Copy that. Oh, yeah. And then paste. There we go. Paste. So yeah, so food will be there. Other stuff can go over here. I don't care. We'll move the stones and all that stuff wherever. This will be a house for Vex here. He's the last one who doesn't have a house. I want this to be no corpses. And we'll make another stockpile, though, for our corpses. Right there. And this will be where we put in... We may move it over. Actually, we probably should put it over there. We'll put it outside the door here. This is where we keep our corpses. Oh, Vex is in a daze. Buddy, I got a house coming real soon. Real soon. Ooh, there's some hearts going on in that house. We gonna have a baby? That'd be alright. Can we turn... It said we could turn one of these into a doctor house, didn't it? There's a... We could build a... Oh, we could build like a fence? Not enough wood. Oh. Okay, we'll get a fence around all this. What a tranquil little place this may end up being. Back down to one meal. This is butcher, so make sure we butcher things forever. Beavers! Alpha beavers have arrived. How many? Tasty. All right, everybody except for you. Come here. Because we're eating beaver tonight. Lots of them. Okay. Next. Lex. Just haul that one. Oh, you don't do hauling, alright. We like ran him off the map. Oh no! Alpha Beaver's a lot more angry than I thought they were going to be. Lax, how you feeling? Your leg was just... Wait, what? Your leg was destroyed by the beaver? Are beavers a lot more mean than I thought they were? Shoot already! Edu. Run! Edu. You're in trouble. Man. I don't know if I've ever... Oh, look at they've done. They did. Wow. I had no idea beavers were so mean. And they're all manhunting now. They're coming for Lax. Lax, you're in bed. Come and grab this club. Whirlwind, look, whenever, where is this? Which one is it? Who's your master? Orange. Orange is down. I need you to do all this stuff. I'll train you to do all this stuff. I do need you to follow me when I'm drafted. You can, yeah, follow master around. Whatever. Okay. I need your help, buddy. Okay, you get the club, and I need you to self-tend. Fix your wounds. It's about to get real ugly. Beavers are coming. Okay, I need you to move near Whirlwind. Whirlwind! Help me! Can I change Whirlwind? That's only okay. Only orange. That one dead? Injured. Whirlwind. No, this is no time for wandering. Whirlwind, this is no time for wandering. Man, they tore me up. Okay. The man in black has arrived. Okay. Good. Can I assign you to the man in black? No, you don't know who this guy is. Okay. I want you to find a nice, sturdy spot and get ready, because it's about to get real ugly. You came to the wrong town, buddy. Yeah, I wish you could shoot. Punch. No, Bear's not trained at all. You gained some melee skill. What's he going? Is he running away? Look at all those meals he came with. He's out there chewing on trees now. Dang you, Whirlwind. Everyone's gonna die, aren't they? Starvation. Edu has died. Sorry, Edu. You got named. That's never good. Brio has died. I don't think anyone's gonna make it. Orange is dead. Vex is dead. And then everybody dies again. And then the whole place burns down. Well, we got to see the houses. You know, and that's really all we were going for. We didn't get to see the pink one yet. Man. What a day. How do you turn God mode on? It looks different than I remember. You remember the God mode button? Yeah, you know, we got 3 games, 3 hours. It's first tab. Is there a dev mode in here? In options? Oh, there it is. Thank you. I want this done. I can just build it, actually. So that's the pink one. Okay. Let's go look at... Let's just explore them all here. I don't know what we need to get the better houses, actually. Can't be that far down. Start with the basic ones. Yeah, where's my search? What are these? What are these called? Oh, home. Okay. So there's. Yeah. Oh, it says. Oh, it says we have it. Wait, we don't though. Right. What was that? Furniture? Oh, we do. Okay, maybe we do. And these are all the same. They're just bigger. Yeah, okay. It's cool looking, though. Here's a medium. Okay. Let's do a medium, like a pink. I like the blue better. Large. Not too much bigger. You can angle it. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, now the beavers can live there. You know what, Whirlwind? Be free. Be free. You don't need to be here anymore. The pest pack have arrived. Whirlwind, go get them. Yeah, when we start playing Timberborn. Yep. Well, what a day. I think it's safe to say that my my RimWorld hankering has been solved. Thanks to RimWorld today. Had quite a day. Whirlwind's gonna have a little snack. And he's going to have some turtle for snacks, I think. This guy got chewed on by that bunny. Whirlwind, why don't you go chew on that guy? Hey, Woot, how's it going? Whirlwind, turn around. There you go. Go chew his face off. That'll make me feel better. Yeah, I feel much better. Got a peg leg. All right. Well, I think it's too late into the stream to start another one. And I can't think of a better way of ending a RimWorld stream than with that. Wild woman wanders in. Here she is, all naked. Something we call it a day. Did I hear about the 3D RimWorld-like game? What's it called? Probably. Is it, let's take a look. Going Medieval is one. We may check out Going Medieval actually pretty soon, because I think it's had a lot of updates since the last time I played the game. This one?
Hi, everyone.
That one? Oh, Stranded Alien Dawn. Yeah, I played that one, just, well, a while back. But yeah. We have to give Going Medieval a try. Stranded Medieval Dawn came out. Actually came out. I think I played like an early... Oh, this is 1.0 came out. So maybe I played early access. I played something. But yeah, that was a pretty neat one too. It's very RimWorld style. With... Oh, check that out. I don't remember seeing those. It's a very pretty RimWorld, basically. Yeah. Yeah, maybe we'll give one of these a go. One of these days. Bugs. RimWorld with bugs. Whoops. So I think we call it a day. Whirlwind's up, still running around. No one's gonna let her go or him go. No one's letting RimWorld go because there's no one him go because there's no one to free him. But he's gonna live a happy life. Yeah, I did do a video on that one a while back. So thanks for hanging out. I think this is how it ends. What a way to go. What a RimWorld day. I'm going to show you. So I didn't get too far into it. Is this one it? I didn't get too far into it, but everything's were great. I promise. I stream. Oh, this isn't it. This is it. Okay. This is this one. Anyway, it's been written over. Never mind. I won't show you. Anyway, let's call it a day. Thanks for hanging out. I will most likely not be here tomorrow night, but I'll be here the next day. And we'll play something. There's 3,000 people on this page right now. We'll play something. Probably some of what I just said, unless something else comes out along in that time. But that's all I got. So thanks for hanging out for another RimWorld day. It's been a little while since I played some RimWorld, and I should go play some more. Next time, I don't know. Maybe we'll survive longer than an hour.